Welcome, Facebook friends and family. This is not it's not a video about my business. My name is Desmond Newsom, as everybody know. I'm the one that's been making Kings and Queens of Candy videos. I'm a small business person, very small business person in my city. Um, Today I'm gonna talk about value, love, honor, and care, and respect. I'm gonna start off by I'm a parent, and I'm not gonna tell you how many kids I have because that's not the subject right now. The subject is I'm a parent, and I love my kids, and they do listen to me. And if I tell them to do something, they would do it. I mean, if I ask them to do something, they would do it. Sometimes they'll do it without me even saying stuff. They'll just go and just do it. Like, do you need the dishes cleaned? Like, I got little cousins that come over my house and volunteer. Like, do you need help? Like, out of nowhere. Like, that's manners. That's manners off the muscle. Manners come from your mother or your father or your grandma. Manners come from being wise and intelligent. Manners come from having a lot of the word I'm looking for. A lot of it comes from the mind. It comes from the mind. Manners come from the mind. It's come from common sense. I'm sorry I got stuck there, but it's things that a lot of people out here do, and I don't tolerate it. Like for example, I'm gonna just give an example. I have my baby mother and her son. He have ADHD, and he's bad, but he's not bad like he the devil's child. But he's bad. He's the word is he's a little disobedient. You ain't getting nowhere with being disobedient, especially if you disobedient or disobey somebody that feeds you, that clothes you, that sits with you when you need to talk about something. Someone that loves you, someone that cares about you. Someone that don't want to steer you wrong, but they want to make sure you're on the right path. Everybody in your circle that's outside of your house is not your friend. It's not your friend. Because the same thing they are doing to you, they are doing it to somebody else. Now my thing is, I'm hands on. I'm hands on. If the police, FBI, feds watching this, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Fuck the people downtown. I don't give a fuck. I'm hands on with my kids no matter fucking what. But I'm not gonna video it. I'm not gonna abuse them and beat the fucking living daylights out of them. I'm gonna discipline them to a certain extent. That's what I do. But I don't need to. I don't need to. You know why? Because my values and my common sense rubbed off on them. It rubbed off on them. So they see how serious I could be, how mean I can get, how evil and low I could go. So you know what? They don't bother to try me. They don't try me. And I could be in public. I could come to your school. I don't give a fuck. You could bring the whole army. You could bring the whole military. You could bring the whole marshals. You could bring the whole CIS or MSS, wherever the fuck you want to bring. Bring it. Because they're not stopping me. No handcuffs. There ain't no handcuffs stopping me. Ain't no taser stopping me. Ain't no 4 or 5 fat 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 5'11" ass motherfucker. Whoever the fuck outside is big, the weight of 300 pound, 400 pound ass motherfucker ain't stopping me. I got extra strength. And if my kid acting up in school, And when I walk in, the first thing everybody say is, move out the way. Here come daddy. And the first thing I want to do is ask you one question. You been bad? You been bad? Because you know where you're going to go when you leave here. You coming to me. You ain't going to mommy. See, mommies was the tough ones. Mommies was the tough ones. You used to be scared of moms. If my mom was alive now, I would be happy. I would be so fucking happy. Yeah, I was scared of my mom. And I'm still scared of her to this day, even though she's not here. She could be anywhere. She could be behind me right now, spiritually. And that's another thing about having respect for yourself and having respect for your mom. Because when people see you act up and talk to your mom, talk to your dad, talk to your grandma disrespectfully, people look at you like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pray for that woman. Because what she have to deal with, because that's embarrassing. And that's not just embarrassing her, that's embarrassing you as a teenager or a child or a young adult. You know, but at the end of the day, my kids won't do it. My kids wouldn't do it. And they wouldn't allow it. Even if I was the meanest person like I am towards them when it comes to do what I say. No, it's not even about that. It's because common sense rubbed off on them. And the same thing rubbed off on you. Common sense rubbed off on you. You have common sense. You have manners. You have respect. You have dignity. This other side of you, you got that from somewhere else, and that need to go. And I'm being honest, because it's not going to better you. Even if you skipping school, ditching, dodging, drinking, smoking, getting tattoos, dating people that's older than you or younger than you, all you doing is ripping yourself apart. And I'm about to tell you something. My son, 8 years old, he's the most nicest person you will ever meet. I got another son that's 15 years old. He the sweetest person you ever meet. And they will never date no girl that's mean, rude, disrespectful, smart mouthy to the mother or grandma or auntie. They wouldn't. And the people that they deal with, that's the new generation. The next people that they deal with wouldn't even allow it. They wouldn't be like, man, I ain't dealing with that. That looked ugly. Because you know what? The attitude you have makes you ugly. Your personality is not what it is when your attitude come out. And that's the truth. You can sit there and be like, I don't give a, all that shit y'all talking. Makes you ugly, man. Makes you ugly, pathetic. Looks terrible. And it's 2008. It's about to be 2018. It's about the end of this 2017, and this is what y'all do. You treat your mothers, your fathers, your grandmas, whoever you deal with, that's your family. You treat them like this. You're supposed to love them. You're supposed to cherish them. You're supposed to help them. All means necessary help them. My mom struggled through life. And she struggled to have all her kids. And she fought for all her kids. And they always gave her a hard time. But at the end of the day, she was the queen. She was the queen. And more you abuse and disrespect and destroy it, it ain't gonna get no better. Because when that time come, you're gonna be like me with no mother. And you're gonna regret every moment of what you did, what you said. Then you know what you're gonna be doing over that coffin? Screaming, I'm sorry. Now you soft now. You always been soft. So cut the fucking act. That's what I would say. So cut that. Love your mother, love your father, love your grandma, love your auntie. Cut the bullshit out. Have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for your damn father and your mother. Don't let me see you. I'm gonna embarrass you even worse than what somebody else can do. Because I don't like, and God don't like ugly. And I don't like. But at the end of the day, I'm making this video for y'all kids and y'all young teenagers and y'all and adults that's about to be full woman that's in out here, or full man. This for men too, and young men and young gentlemen that's out here disrespecting their parents and don't have no morals, don't have no respect. Start growing with something. Your mom's actually do something, just do it. Your dad tell you to do something, just do it. Without the stumping the teeth, rolling the eye, all that bullshit. Because you're not pretty. You're not. Because God looking at you. And when that Independence Day come, we not the one to judge you. He will. If you get kicked out and you back down here, you in hell, that's your ass. You're going to be down here burning. You ain't going to be getting that cookies and milk upstairs, bro. You ain't going to be sitting there watching no NFL TV. You ain't going to be sitting there watching no good-ass heaven cable. I call it heaven cable because they live it good up there. They live it good up there because my grandma and my dad died. My grandma and my dad died, and they describe what it's like. It's peaceful, but it's good, but you can be stuck in between both sides. But at the end of the day, I ain't going to get to the points with that. I'm going to get to the points of get your shit together. Have some manners, have some respect. You got it already. Just start using it. Stop embarrassing your parents, your mother, your father, your auntie, your cousins, whoever's an elder, whoever's old enough. Stop disrespecting them. Stop abusing this. Stop abusing them. Because you scarring them. Because when their time go, you're going to be sitting there like me and regretting everything. Because you know what? The only thing I regret right now is spending more time. I did everything good as a child, but I regret not spending enough time like I supposed to. I did everything for them. I did what they asked me to do. I stayed out of jail. I stayed out of trouble. I stayed out of gangs and all that crap. I stayed away from the wrong crowd because the wrong crowd wasn't your friend. It's time for you to do the same thing what your mom and your dad asked for. Just at least give them some respect. It's not about you. It's not about them respecting you. It's about you respecting them. They brought you here. They didn't have to ask for this. They didn't have to deserve for it. Just like you ain't had to ask to be here, but they still put up with your fucking sorry ass. So cut the shit, get your shit together, man or female, and go hug your mother and go show your mother with some fucking respect. Excuse my language while I'm cussing in this video because it upset me to sit here and think and look at outside and watch all these kids out here cussing and swearing and being disrespectful to their parents behind their back, but they don't even know what loyal is. You don't even know one definition of loyal, but you got one thing to pick up that joint, drink you some alcohol, and stick up your middle finger and say all kind of swear one like you got them big ass kahunas down there like you got balls and you really don't got none. Cause you soft as fuck. Cause when that coffin close, you be crying. Talking about I'm sorry. You ain't sorry. You should have been apologized before that coffin closed. Before that coffin closed. Father or mother or grandfather, whoever's raising you right now, you need to get it together before it's too late. The earth could just collapse just like that. Lights could go off just like that. We could all freeze over and die just like that. You better have some dignity right now to look across the room, look at your mama, look at your daddy, whoever was raising you, and you better be seriously about this and apologize and mean it and do whatever you can to change your ways. Because they don't have to. They have to put up with your shit every day. Make me vomit. So watch this video and understand what the hell I'm telling you. I'm the messenger passing the word to you. You, right there, watching this video. You looking right at me. I'm looking right at you. Get it together. Boy, girl, I see you. I don't know who you are, but I see you. And I demand you to get this shit right. I'm making another video after this one. Support my business, Kings and Queens of Candy. Have respect. I'm out.